these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box now, Luis Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Delgado leads off first with 1 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Chase Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Orioles,
into the box now, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
So striding forward now, Paul Rush, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Rush is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 3.
Now batting, number 3. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Ruiz is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore with no score. Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Now at the plate, Colt Cannon, first at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hey. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Colt Cannon becomes out number 2 this inning.
The third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Towards second. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Here comes another 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Another full count pitch on its way. Popped him up. Rush over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 17, Jason Castro.
Into the box, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there on the first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike one. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is skied out toward right. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Delgado.
Now at the plate, Luis Delgado. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. The 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
The left fielder, Malik.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for the Oreos, the second baseman, Paul.
Digging in, Paul Rush. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Smith on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back. Hey! 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. At the plate, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and that's taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. There goes Smith. Strike taken to throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The set and the 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. So far this season, Yelich comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. A 1-2 pitch, and this one's in the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-2. Looped over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Labor Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
In now, Rio Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the designated hitter, Colt Cannon. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Castro gathers, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Jason Castro.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, number 17, Jason Castro.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 to Jason Castro. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Nope.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box, Luis Delgado, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Holds as the count moves to 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Smith, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded foul off to the right. Ellsbury over at second, and Duhar at first, 2 out in the inning. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the throw's too late, and Ellsbury's safe at the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Settling in now, Cedric Mullins. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's the ball. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Next for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Severino, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2. Then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Pedro Severino becomes out number 2 this inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Paul Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Ready for another shot now. Rio Ruiz 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Rio Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Mullins has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fry is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in, Paul Rush. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score there for Memorial Park. Yankees lead this one here in the 8th as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Next for New York, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. popped up. Nunez has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Delgado.
Standing in, Luis Delgado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. To his right, Mancini. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colt Cannon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Dylan Betances is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box, Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Previous history against Dylan Betances, he's 0 for 5. Comes set with the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Cedric Mullins waits on deck. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping into the box, Cedric Mullins. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Cannon on second. Mancini at first. 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back 4.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, he has some trouble with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Aroldis Chapman was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Aroldis Chapman.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Another full count pitch on its way. This is foul right side. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Once again a 3-2. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
The left fielder, number 00.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Paul Rush. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken high above the zone. Number 3 will be next. 4 runs here in this half inning. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in, number 3. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 3 has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back, still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Suero answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Wander Suero. Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. count is 1-2 now. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Coach Cannon.
Coming to the plate again, Colt Cannon, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Renato Nunez would be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Drew Steckenrider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Drew Steckenrider.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Severino. And he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Last chance for the Yankees. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Paul Fry wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.